shower from my coffee blue. Of the room, like I always do. So we had the door, that's not important, the kitchen, and this is a town place, which is my favorite kind of hotel, and it's just really nice, and it's like an apartment basically. And look, it does have HBO Go, unlike the one in Cleveland. I don't remember what kind of hotel it was in Cleveland, but they lied about having HBO, and I had to go to another hotel just to watch Game of Thrones, because it was the finale. I had to watch it. So we had the bathroom. Here's the light. I don't know why that light would be before that one. But the sink area, I put my bag right there because I need to go through it. Here's one of the rooms. I took the bigger room because that's what I do. And no, I just walked into the one that was closest. But yeah, so you have Pandora, HBO, Netflix, YouTube, and Crackle. I don't know what Crackle is. And nobody I know uses Pandora, but you have that. And then select internet TV to learn more. So that's nice. And this is the view from my window. It's really nice. Where the Hampton Inn. We're near BWI, which is really cool because I like planes. And yeah, let me show you all the views from the other windows. But yeah, you can hear the planes, which again, I have no problem with. So I have nothing wrong with that, but some people may. And this is in Baltimore. I never said where I was going, but yeah, it's in the Baltimore area in Arundel Mills. That's where I am. I don't have a Books A Million in my city, so I'm kind of shook right now. But it's the first of the month when we always come here. One more. I know people are in trouble for filming in here, so I'm trying to be quiet and not fall that well. Okay, we have teen, but this is horror. It's a fiction, I got that book last week. T. So here we go. Kate Morden's one of my favorites, so I can't wait to read this. You don't know I had to find a Funko. The NASCAR ones. I'm freaking out. Oh my gosh, I need to get my dad over here. Got distracted, but found the sci-fi section, and I'm gonna get the Richard Petty one. They have Chase and Cowbush. I almost called him Rowdy, but I didn't know if y'all know who that is, so I'm not gonna get all of them because I know I can get like Chase at the race, and I can probably get Cowbush there. But I am going to pick up Richard Petty because this is a really cool pop. Now, Horse Rising is the name of the book I'm looking for. I don't remember who it's by, so let me check real fast. So we are picking up The Witcher because the show is coming out soon. So these are the short stories that you're supposed to read before the actual novels. But I happen to want to play this game, and then they have a show coming out with Henry Cavill. I think that's how you say his last name. But he's very handsome, so I've seen, but I don't want to pay for hardback, and nonfictions are usually more expensive, but I don't read a lot of American history nonfiction, so I do want to look and see if I see anything odd, this happened where I'm from, the shooting, and I was in London when it happened, but still very scary knowing you have friends there and there's nothing you can do, but yeah, very sad. Let me show you a book that keeps coming up for me, Wild Bill. I love the Wild West, and I just keep getting ads for this book, so it's probably calling me to read it, but yeah, $30 for a book that small. I'll wait for the paperback. We will see what I should read. The Frontier. I love The Frontier, so how much is it? 30 exactly. No for me. I gotta walk by and it scared me, but okay. The day somebody writes a book about Metallica and they actually have it at the bookstore will be one of the best days of my life. American Indians, that could be cool. Because, again, I'm really fascinated by their culture. So we may have to look into that. But I'm going to get a nonfiction book and then a romance book, and then I'm going to be done. So, yes, so I think I may get this. We're going to hold this for now. And, yeah. I don't see anything. There's the Queen. I don't know why this is in American history. Elizabeth the Queen, who knows? The library book. I had that and I bought it and I didn't know it was nonfiction, but it sounds really good. So what is this? Explore the past, I guess in general. That's a cool cover. World War I. The Secret History of the World. I wonder how secret. Dan Jones, he's in one of this whole box. This is literally right where I'm from, Francis Marion University. I have friends who go there. Shout out to them. I won't say who, in case they don't want that info out there. But yeah, Dan Jones, I read his book about the War of the Roses. No, not the War of the Roses, but it was like right before that. England's First Rebellion. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I have seen him in documentaries, and I really like him as a historian. Radium Girls, that is on my TBR. But yeah, this one box, I had to show this to my dad that they have this here, because that's really cool that they have it here in Maryland. I didn't know if they just had it at my local bookstore, because he's from my city, or from my county, really. So I'm going to be showing y'all the books that I got at Books A Million. I almost said Barnes & Noble. Now, I taught kind of how I was buying different genres, but I am going to be doing a video on that towards the middle of the month, so I'm not going to go into that here just because I don't want to spoil, but here is one of the books I got. So I was originally getting one nonfiction, and again, I did spend $30 on this, but it's okay. So Graham Hancock, he has this big theory, and it's like America before the key to Earth's lost civilization. It's this big theory about the Earth's lost civilization, the title of the book. So if you want more info about what that's about, because I don't think I'm well versed enough to tell y'all, check out Bright Insight here on YouTube. He has done a lot of great videos, and then on Reddit as well. Just look up Graham Hancock and you can find a ton of stuff, but it is very interesting. I believe it, and I saw this book and it's been on my Amazon list for a while, and I was like, I have to support him and buy it, so that's what we did. So then we got The Last Wish, introduced in The Witcher by, I don't know Polish. I know his name if I hear it, but I haven't heard it in like a week. So I talked about how this is becoming a TV series, but this was on my TBR before that because I do want to play the video game. And yes, so this is, you had to read these short stories before you read the actual series. I've heard a lot of people don't really like the short stories, but they read it just to get to the series, so I don't know how I'll feel about that. Then this is the book that I went there for, and I had this book, then the Horse Rising thing I told you about, I could not find that, and then I had the book for the Books with Friends book club, but I could not find that either. So since that is a book club pick, I am going to buy it on Amazon. But The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton, she wrote one of my favorite books so far of 2019. So this is set in Australia in 1913. And yeah, so I loved her other book that I read, The Clockmaker's Daughter, so I can't wait to read that. And another nonfiction, we got In the Hands of the Great Spirit, The 20,000 Year History of American Indians by Jake Page. I talked about this in the store. I just find Native American culture very interesting. Again, it kind of relates to the same thing there. It's this, I don't know, it's this incredible, their culture that has been around literally 20,000 years. So I cannot wait to read about them.